The Brilliant Bug of Carnegie Hall. In this charming fable, we learn how well the core American values of inventiveness and stick-to-itiveness are rewarded. Once upon a time in Carnegie Hall, there lived, with his mother and 181,000 siblings, a bug. Outwardly, he was just another of the millions of bugs who dwell in the huge bugopolis of the Carnegie. But this bug was unique. He was filled with a burning ambition to be somebody. Not surprisingly, given his immediate environment, his ambition was to become a really top-notch classical musician. He applied for an appointment to see his mother on how to accomplish this, but he'd hardly started on his dream of becoming the first Bug Yo-Yo Ma or Jean-Pierre Rampal when his mother snapped,
"I've heard this crap before. You're a bug. Bugs don't play cello or flute. They scuttle blindly in dark corners, searching for pathetic scraps of food. You live, you die. Next!"
Now the bug respected his mother, but he was an American bug. He believed that America, for all its faults, was the land of opportunity. If you had the stick-to-itiveness to follow your dream, you'd get your shot. The bug also believed that the violin was the king of instruments, so using his agile little forelegs and fierce little mandibles, he painstakingly fashioned one from the chips of rosewood veneer visiting musicians left on the stage. It was very, very tiny, but with a microscope you could have sworn it was a Strad. There was no violin teacher in the bugopolis, but the bug happened to have perfect pitch. By imitating world-famous artists like Iona Brown and Yitzhak Perlman, his proficiency and repertoire grew. But the piece he loved the most was Bach's Partita in D minor for unaccompanied violin. By crawling across the schedule in the lobby, the bug picked the perfect occasion for his Carnegie Hall debut, a concert of Bach's orchestral works by the Chicago Symphony. The big night came. The entire Chicago Symphony was on stage. The lights were signaling the arrival of their conductor. The bug saw his chance. He gripped his tiny violin and scuttled across the stage to an omnidirectional mic in the footlights. His timing was perfect. He tucked his violin under one mandible, raised his bow for a long, long second, just like Oistrakh used to, and began to play. The first haunting notes of the beloved partita soared through the auditorium, pure and sweet and perfect, the music of an infinitesimal sphere. He, a mere bug, was playing at Carnegie Hall. Then, that illustrious doyen of the classical repertoire, legendary conductor of the Chicago Symphony Orchestra, Riccardo Muti, stepped on him. The end.